All right, question number 19. I want to try to kind of, I guess, I don't want to say speed run, but I want to get these done quickly so that you guys can go through this playlist and review quickly. So anyway, let's get right into it. So I want to figure out which of the following species does sulfur have the same oxidation number that it does in sulfuric acid. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So if I have a hydrogen and I have, or two hydrogens, and then I have this polyatomic ion. So remember, this polyatomic ion here is SO4 2 minus. So if I know that, then I can just look at this one. So it's going to be something, so we'll call it X, plus 4 times -2, because oxygen always has an oxidation number of -2. That has to equal a total of -2, because that's what the charge is for the total molecule, right? For that total polyatomic ion. So I will then go on ahead and subtract off, or I'll add 8 to both sides, because 4 times -2 is -8, and then I will get that X equals 6. So therefore the, oxidation number for the sulfur is going to be 6, so plus 6. Okay, so it's going to clear off this space here. And let's see, let's look at which one could be similar. So I hope you guys can see it can't be A, because it looks just like this, but we're missing an oxygen, so something has to be different. This one, maybe, but let's take a look at C. C is definitely out because they tell us that it's 2 minus. S8 is definitely out because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's just a ring with itself, so it should have, well, it doesn't seem like it should be right to me. This one right here is thionyl chloride. That's going to look like this. And again, you don't have to know the structure, but this is just kind of what it's going to look like. So basically, if I have, so how do I say this? All right, basically, I need some value for the atomic number S, so I'll call it X, so that whenever I add -2 to it, because I have an oxygen, and then I add another -2 to it because I have 2 of these that are going to have the -1 oxidation number. This has to equal 0. Let me make sure that I'm doing that correctly. Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I completely misread that. This is not thionyl chloride. There's 2 oxygens. All right, sorry, ignore what I said. So because there's 2 oxygens here, then we're going to need basically some value for S. So I'll just call it X, plus 2 times the -2 atomic charge on oxygen, plus 2 times -1 charge for the 2 chlorines, and this has to equal 0 because look, there's no charge here, right? It's just 0. Okay. So I'm going to have X minus 4 minus 2 equals 0. So X minus 6 equals 0. Therefore, X equals 6. So this one has a plus 6 charge. Therefore, E is the correct answer, and B is out by process of elimination. Well, okay, you know what? Here, let's look at B and just, kind of double check our work, make sure that it can't be B. So if I have S2O3 2 minus, then everything has to equal that -2 value, right? I don't know what S is, so it's going to be 2 times whatever the value for S is. And then I need to add this to 3 times -2 because there's 3 oxygens with a -2 oxidation number, so it'll be 3 times -2. So I'll get 2x minus 6 equals -2. I'll then add 6 to both sides. I'll have 2x equals 4, divide both sides by 2, and then I have that x equals 2, so then the oxidation number would be plus 2 for sulfur, and that's not right because it doesn't match with what we have here. Alright guys, so the correct answer is E. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.